Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves a quick update surrounding a few characters that have not yet been seen in the Ninjago Dragons Rising series. More specifically, Ray, Kai's father, aka the previous Master of Fire, and Skylor, another character that has a very strong connection with Kai. In fact, these two used to be together. And I say used to because apparently, according to this new Ninjago magazine, Kai and Skylor are no longer together, as Skylor is labeled here as the ex-partner of Kai. Or more accurately, Kai is labeled as the ex-partner of Skylor. Either way, the word ex is used here, meaning they are no longer together. Now, we will talk about that more in a second here, but we do have a few other characters featured here. Again, Ray, Kai's father. We have Nia, of course, Kai's sister, and Wildfire, Kai's student. This page is pretty much just characters that have a relation to Kai. And in terms of Ray and Skylor, some Ninjago fans have been suggesting that maybe this means that these two characters will be relevant in Dragons Rising Season 4, since the Ninjago magazine is kind of hyping them up here. And while I wouldn't really say that's a guarantee of anything, these characters could always appear whenever, you know? It's not exactly clear where Ray and Skylor are following the merge, so they could pop up again anywhere. But according to the magazine, again, Skylor is the ex-partner of Kai and has been missing since the merge. Now, to a lot of Ninjago fans, I feel like the term ex-partner might refer to the fact that Kai and Skylor just have not seen each other in many, many years. As, again, Skylor has been missing since the merge, so the idea of Kai and Skylor having not talked for several years, I could totally see that being the case. It's not like Kai and Skylor, you know, are aware of each other, they just choose not to talk for some reason. I think it's more so the idea that, again, Skylor has been missing since the merge, alongside several other characters like Wu, Garmadon, even Ray. Like I said though, it is kind of a weird situation, and it is worth mentioning as well that these Ninjago magazines do have a habit of sometimes having false information in them, but sometimes they have real information that the show has not yet revealed. Remember, the Ninjago magazines have been the source of several bits of information so far, including some of the elemental powers of the Forbidden Five, so take all of this as you will. Of course, the magazines can, of course, be, you know, subject to change, and they are not 100% representative of what goes on in the show, but I know the term here, ex-partner of Skylor, I'm sure that's not going to go over well for some people out there, and as a huge fan of the Kai and Skylor relationship, you know, it always hurts to see stuff like this. And also, really quick, while I was editing this video, I found this as well. There is apparently a new Ninjago book coming out too, so I figured why not just talk about it super quick at the end of this video. So it's called Ninjago Dragons Rising Meet the Ninja. And me personally, I don't think this is a book that I'm gonna actually get. It very much seems like a book meant for a very, very, very young demographic here, just considering how it's written. For example, meet Ryu. Ryu is a dragon. Eren and Sora ride on his back. Ryu is a part of Team Ninja. Yes, definitely not the most informative thing out there. You could see this page as something interesting, I guess. Meet Sora. Sora is a ninja. She is brave. She is smart. Sora helps to keep the city safe. And then it says Sora uses Spinjitzu. She spins fast. Wow. So I guess you can kind of see that as, you know, confirmation, if you will, that Sora will eventually master Spinjitzu, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Again, this book is definitely not for someone of my age range. I mean, I'm not sure if any Ninjago book is, you know, supposed to be for my age range, but this is definitely for a very, very, very young demographic. So just figured I would talk about this super quick. It's nothing too major, but leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments surrounding everything that we discussed in today's video, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. Leave all of your thoughts down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you guys did, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.